But the problems aren't over for thousands of families torn apart. For a closer look, we send it to Jay Gray, who's at the U.S.-Mexican border in Hidalgo, Texas.
Hey there, good afternoon, Rebecca. There is a huge sense of relief right now at border crossings like this one in Hidalgo. But for more than 2,000 families separated right now, there's still no clear indication of how or when they might be reunited. Dark clouds and rain along the border, but today, for the first time in weeks, there's also a ray of hope here. President Trump reversing his zero-tolerance immigration policy with an executive order that will stop agents from separating children and parents detained at the border.
It's about keeping families together while at the same time being sure that we have a very powerful, very strong border.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection officials say 2,235 families have been apprehended at the border since the beginning of May, leaving nearly 2,340 children designated as unaccompanied. Images of crying children in what many called cages sparking outrage. Protests and a change of course by the White House.
I think it's the right step, and I'm grateful that they have reconsidered and retreated from the policy.
Though some warn the nightmare for families torn apart may not be over.
I think it's going to be very difficult for the agencies involved, Office of Refugee Resettlement, Immigration Customs Enforcement, Border Patrol, to all be able to talk to each other, to be able to reunite parents.
Though most are now celebrating the opportunity to bring these desperate families back together again. Now, to give you an idea of just how far apart some of these families are, some of the children separated from their parents here have been flown to shelters in the Dallas area. That's more than 500 miles away. In Hidalgo, Texas, Jay Gray, KARK 4 News. Rebecca, back to you now.